Hi everyone, I'm back to do the hashtag 2023 December daily Advent creations as created by Tracie Fox of Tracie Fox Creative, and you can buy the kit from her Etsy shop, Love Junk Journals, which is currently on sale for a short time. And my camera's not more straight again. Goodness me, I don't know, lost the plot. Anyway, so I've done days 1, 2 and 3, so we're going to do days 4, 5 and hopefully 6. So we're going to do this envelope today, and I backed it with some of the free papers you can get as being a member on the if you subscribe to her join up with her newsletter, you can get the freebies that way from. So as you can see, I didn't do a very good job of backing it with the paper, and so I'm just going to fold it as best I can on the lines. And bring it on again. I should use my ruler a bit more accurate than what I'm doing here. Just trying to fold on the lines is not proving to be wonderfully successful. But I'm not an expert. I still feel like I'm learning lots. I'm still in the learning stage. And people talk about creating dangles and things like that. I think, I've no idea how to do that. No idea how to do that. So it's just going to make sure that everything's creased down one more time. On the back as well. And I'm going to, oh, you know what? I've created something for the inside, but I'm going to do this card for the inside. We need to have a picture on the outside. I'll decide about that. Anyway, for the inside, I'm going to create a little journaling card with this gorgeous, is it a grouse or a partridge? Could be a partridge, as in a partridge in a pear tree. I don't really know. Can't really say I've seen either of them, being an Australian person. We don't get those kinds of birds. Oh look, I hope I'm not saying anything wrong here. I'm not a bird expert. It's just something I've not really heard of. You sort of like when people talk about the grouse season, they usually talk about Britain and Scotland and places like that. I don't know if they're in Europe even. No idea. Back in the day, when the gentlemen of the ton would go out shooting parties, shoot the grouse. I don't actually really know if they ate them. No idea. And I don't know why I don't use this more often. It's certainly getting glue everywhere. Probably because I've just never had one before and I didn't know how to use it. Let's try, okay? So you don't get glue everywhere. So I've chosen, this is a punch I've got. Is it a, not too sure. I think it's a Martha Stewart punch. I've had it for ages, years. And every time I think about throwing it out, I think, oh no. I don't use it a lot, but comes in handy every now and again. That's very straight, okay. I think I made a mess of that. More glue on there. and then I'm going to back that with a bit of card afterwards, so I'm not. We need a picture for the front now. We could get some card quickly. Just or you could just use backing. I'm just using card from, you buy a pack of card. I can't think of what company it is now that does it. Spotlight sell it. And one pack lasts a long time. Got a break. I'm getting low on my white, so I have to go get some more. It's a shame they don't do the same cream or something. Really great. So I'm just gonna, I will put it back on that as well later on, like another, this one here. Put it on the back of that, so it's like, I could do that now. You want to do that now? We'll do that later. In the meantime, we need to do a, that way around? That way around. Make sure everything's creased. That's not stuck properly. Let's create a little bit of a closure there, so we need something for the front, which I didn't even think about. I was so busy. Can we do the envelope that way maybe? Let's have a look. We've got some pictures here. We could do that way. There's a nice one there. Of the, is that another grouse or a partridge? I think that colours go with that quite well. We'll do that. Just put it on top. And we need to do something for the join, which I didn't think of. I don't think there's anything that I can use actually. Do we want to stick that down? We could stick that down that way. Oh, you still see where the mess I've made. I know. Let's do this side as well. So that goes in there like that, and you still need a closure of some sort. We've got some little squares. If I can remember where I've got my little squares, I've got so many little piles here everywhere that I'm just gonna find my little squares. I just finished off yesterday from the box. It's my this box that I had of stuff. I don't think my little squares were in here though. I think I took my little squares out. Little squares came. You should put this organised beforehand. Oh, there's my little squares. Little square. What should we do? That one there? Oh, perfect. But I'm going to fold my little square in half. So it's going to go like that. Do you reckon? I don't know. See, like normally it's a circle around. This is in my style. I got this from a piece of paper from Officeworks, with a collection, and I might just use person there, or should I use this colour here? There's also like this little gold colour, which I think goes better. Let's do that. So this was on, all of these were on 12 by 12 and I cut them all out. I got about 3 or 4 sheets, but I thought, oh, perfect for making little, oh no. Do you want to do all the top with the glue? Because if you do that, it'll stick the whole thing down. You want to stick the whole thing down, you want to be able to open it. Yeah, me. hopefully there's enough. Oops. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, no. Not down low enough, okay. Still not low enough. Perfect. Need a little stamp there though. Shall I try and find a stamp in my collection of stamps? Have I got any Christmas ones? Probably not. Just have to try and find one that sort of goes. Oh look, there's a Christmas one there. It doesn't really sort of fit Christmas one, see? It sort of looks a bit odd with that grouse. That goes. Just saw a red one. Alright. There's a sort of orange one there. That'll do. This is from a book I got of a book of identifying stamps, and they're all glossy, but I cut out and they put a line through them so you can't sort of like copy them and try to use them and fake them off and stuff like that. So I must find a way of cutting them up a little bit better, because they just look a bit sad with the black still around it, because they're on black pages. So there we go. It's my one. Day 4. Day 5, I'm just going to do a straight tag. Oh, it's bigger than what I need, because this is again, this is from the kit as well, but I'm just going to stick it straight on there. So nothing very adventurous with this one. Sometimes it's just good to have a plain tags. Well, I think so anyway. I love this sort of pattern with the holly, off-white. I think it looks really effective. Just, it doesn't need a lot of. I think it looks very effective the way it is, but I will put some on it to make it look, give it a feature, focal point. That's the word I'm looking for, feature. And then this is going to go, which is way too big on the back, but that's okay because you can trim it to fit. It is obviously blank so that you could decorate them how you wanted to. Suits my purposes because I don't have to cut the whole bit out of the sheets I've got, the A4 sheets I've got with the coloured backing on them. That's why Tracy created them. Grungy backgrounds, I think it's called. Grungy, I think it's got grungy backgrounds. I should look these things up before I say them, you know. Anyway, I'll link Tracy's video. It's probably too late now. I'll probably still link the video for you to see the origin of it, because I don't think it matters any difference how when you start it, and like you can always catch up. Just to get the white away from the paper you use. I just wish they had more of this sort of off-white paper you could use for photocopying. but they don't sell a lot of the thicker stuff, that colour and thick stuff, so I need a picture now. Got glue all over me. I think I have to look like a Father Christmas. And I did have one out, so I don't know what happened to him. I think he's perfect on there. Just that, just like that. With the tag I made yesterday, I actually put some lace on it and put a ribbon at the top here like that, so, and some lace on that side as well. So that's all finished. It's much nicer than it did before. So I'm going to put a hole in the top there and find something to go on there. So look, happy holidays, deck the hall, silver balls, all is calm, holly and ivy. You can find the Christmas one. You can find the Christmas ones? No, I think that's all there is. Probably missing some oak Christmas tree. Silent night. No, I think it was sort of spoil the look of that. Very black. What colour shall I have? These are all my scrap bits of lace. So I could have more red again, but I think it's, oh, why not? Just may as well use up the red until I've got it all gone. It's all gone. Obviously been well loved. I think it's a second hand one that I've had for a while. Yeah, I have got a, I think I've got rid of my Christmas stamps. Oh no. Just gave them away to a friend. Don't know if I've got any others. Oh well, doesn't matter. I think that's I quite like the way that looks because it's nothing very fancy. Do I want any lace on that one as well? What do you reckon? Let's have a look at this one here. No, not the thing. I don't know, does it better go the other way? I don't know. I don't seem to want to go. So look at this one. Do you know what? I think that's going to go. I quite like that one. It's got the masking tape on the end. See if I can get that off. Not masking tape, sticky tape from the previous person. Buy a lot of my, I get most of my lace second hand. Sometimes you get a really good deal for lace, and it's you think, oh, it's very generous of the person, and other time people charge a lot for selling their lace on, so you've got to just hit the right balance or the right time sometimes. It's coming up down. Just got to pull it down a bit. This needs to be rubbed out where the glue is. That's better. Quite like that. Doesn't really need a lot of decoration because I think sometimes less is more. Sometimes, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you you don't need a lot to decorate something. Quite like that. It just, I think the red ribbon looks good. Could add a button there, I suppose, maybe. I'll think about that one. Just two. And for my last one, I'm going to use this tag here. and hopefully I'm going to turn it into an ephemeral holder type thing. Famous last words. So I'm going to put this on some card. I'm using 450 quick adhesive, quick dry adhesive from Helmer's. Because I thought for a while their spotlight went something, because I went in there 2 or 3 times and didn't have any there, but the other day I went in there, was a few, and I'm thinking, oh, trouble is when you buy a lot, it adds up to quite a bit. You buy it all in one go. And I know you can buy there direct, but I don't buy all the other adhesives, so I feel that they charge a cost for like a business, and I think it's because of the dangers of transporting some of the adhesives, like the sprays and things like that, which is fair enough. But I'm not going to buy them, so I don't really want to pay $30 for postage. I just think it's a bit steep. I suppose I could ask them. Is it possible to buy without having that cost? I don't know what it costs for Spotlight to buy it and charging. Now, because I'm folding this in half, I do want to have, the reason why I've done card is so it makes it more stable. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm just going to put this to one side. It's in the way here. I'm trying to work out which is less wastage. I don't think it makes any difference. I think there's a bit of wastage whichever way you go around. The noise you can hear is because this card's got a bit of ridges on them, on one side and flat on the other. Oops. Okay. Again, I didn't cover that very well, did I? Didn't stick it on straight. Oh well. I will put something there. Trouble with using card makes it a bit bulky. That's the only thing I don't know what I should remember to do is to print it off on a thicker copy paper. And I never do. I never remember, ever. I'm just going to use my trimmer to trim that side down a bit. If I can. It's a bit bulky. I don't think I can. No. Let's do one at a time. Side. Okay. So, front is going to have a picture on there. I think the colours go really well. Really well. Love them, in fact. I tend to sort of like to have things that sort of go together. Don't know if you're the same. Okay, and then on the inside, let's see if I can create this folder, which I probably what I might do is, if I can see it, grab some acetate. Is any loose? It is. Okay. Whoops. Bit of acetate coming all everywhere at the moment. Don't need all of it. Let's have a look. Alright, let's do a bit of an acetate folder. So I'm just going to measure it with my pen. Just going to go like that, like that, and like that. And then I don't all of that, I know, but just want to use that as my cut down, and then I'll trim it up sideways after. So we're going to do that measurement, that measurement, that measurement, and then I don't want to do all of that height. Sorry you can't see probably, I apologise. Then I'm going to do, let's have a look, 7, nearly 2 3/4. I just don't know if it's going to work, guys, because this paper might be too wide. Let's have a look. I bet you it's too wide. Keep that for a rainy day. Over here. Let's have a look. I'll put my folder, my acetate there. Is that going to be too wide to go in there? I suppose I could trim it up. Yeah, I'd like to trim it up. It's just not even at all either. Bothering me. It's on one side but not on the other. I'm going to use my scissors here. This is not going to fit now, bet you. Still too big for my liking. I do want to have two, so I'm going to cut through there like that and do one down the bottom. So let's just do some gluing down. Oh. I mean, if you don't have acetate, you can just use paper, you can use book page, paper from the, the backing paper that's Tracy's provided on her site. You can use packaging if you've got packaging. Like, when you buy things, it comes with a packet with a cardboard back and a clear inside. So I'm just going to trim these birds up a little bit because I think they're not going to fit. I will. You know what? I don't know if I want to use them after all, because I think they're quite big, and I think I'd like to have them. No, stick to the plan, Kay. Stick to the plan. Stick to the idea. No plan. I don't have a plan. Quite often I just have an idea. Sometimes I just don't have any idea and you just go with the flow, as they say. Hopefully this will fit. And then if you wanted to put this on card, you could. So hopefully these fit. No, they're still too wide. Probably could have used something a bit less wide. Would have been a lot easier. I'm trying to trim it to fit. Try now. Just really conscious of the time. This one goes in there. The other one goes in there. I will do them properly when it's dried a bit more. So they're going to go in there. And then on this side, I think I'm going to do Do I want to do a lift out of something? I'm back. I'm sorry, I lost a lot of footage because all of a sudden my camera ran out of battery, so I apologise for that. So I have finished this one, and I've just put a little bit of a little clip on the end there because inside I have got the little journaling spots here, and I just used acetate for the pockets. You saw me do that, and I've made a little acetate pocket for this one as well. It's just white on the back, which I've got to just shade off a little bit. So these are just backed with the paper from the website, and just a little decoration on the back, nothing very elaborate. So that's that one, and then I finished this one, and I finished this one. Did I do that? Did I show you those? I don't know, sorry, I have. So I had some things left over because I bought Tracy's postal kit a while ago, so I've been adding a few bits and pieces using that as well, using the colours. So that's what's inside that one. So that's my 3 for today, for days 4, 5 and 6, and we'll hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.